Oh, good morning. It's Monkey Boy. Yeah. A little shack action. I love this little place. You know what? I've not been very good at building a house. And I know this isn't great, but I like it. I hope you like it too. You know, we got a little Minecraft music playing behind us. I like it. I like that too. So we're on the 1.9 pre-release. 2. So we're almost there. We're almost all the way to 1.9, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of things that will change before we end up on 1.9 officially. So this is really cool. I love it. It's nice, it's fun, it's exciting. And guys, you know I told you last time that I was going to be gone for a while. Let's just go ahead and take all this beef out of here. We're going to need it later. We keep dying a lot, you know. I keep dying a lot just doing things. You know, I was gone for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks later, I'm back playing and recording. I did take the whole game on my flash drive, put it on my laptop, and I was, you know, I'm just grinding it out whenever I got a chance. Now, of course, I went on a work trip, so there wasn't a lot of time. But when I did get time, we did some things. All right, so what else is going on? Yeah, I went all the way to El Paso, Texas. What does that mean? Like the passageway into Mexico? Juarez. Went all the way down there. Almost, I was so close to Mexico. Now, some say these days that you really don't want to go to Juarez all by yourself, especially if you, you're a white guy like me, you know. I don't think I could pass for being Hispanic no matter what you did. And so if I went in there by myself, some people say I may not come back. And it was a trip, man. I tell you what, there was like, I was driving into El Paso and you could just see across the border how rough it was. Just houses ran down on the side of a hill. It looked like there's parts of America, United States, that are that way, but nobody lives there. It's like it just fell apart and everybody walked away. But there were still people living in them houses. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, my hotel room was so close that if I fell out the window, I would have landed in Mexico. But you know, I wasn't scared. I was all tough and stuff. I was like, shh, you ain't got nothing on me. So anyways, I got to go back for the weekend at my house. So we're going to do some recording of some episodes. I'm not sure if we're going to, how much pre-recording, but I want to get enough done because this next trip is going to be about a month, possibly be about a month long. So, what are you doing? See, I'm not sure where these guys come from. I got me a shovel though. Haha, a shovel. Yeah, I did some things. We're not going to go down there yet. We'll do that another time. But for now, we might need some blocks. You know, I just want to take a few different blocks because we need to do some building. But we're doing building somewhere else. You know, I'm not sure. We'll take some of these, all of these. We do have some smooth stone built up here, and since we don't have any smooth stone cooking, oh, we do. We cooked it. We did a good job. Good job, monkey boy. All right, let's just grab 3 of each, and while that's waiting, why don't we go ahead and cook? Look at all this, man. Talk about some grindy. I've been grinding, but not like all the time. You know, in my free time, it's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these blocks. If there's anything else we need, oh, what if we just take? I like orange, right? And I like maybe blocks of coal. I don't know if I can figure anything else out with that. But let me show you. We're going to go this way. Now, this is just a temporary path to what we found. And it's not even the closest one, you know. So you're not even sure what I'm talking about yet, but we'll get there in a second. We're talking about dungeons. Out of all the caving I've done, And you got a brief look at my iron and gold chest when I kind of opened it, trying to put the stakes away. You saw I did a lot of caving. There is a lot of stuff in there. And actually, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and look at our statistics. Does it say? It should have came over from playing on my laptop. It looked like it was everything saved okay. Number of deaths 18. See, I've been going to town, or I play poorly. But blocks, let's check it out. Is this gold? Gold ore. So this says times mined 184. That's pretty cool. Now where's the iron? Look at that. That's how much iron I've gotten. Now that's mining the stuff. Why does it say I didn't pick up any of this? Coal ore, I didn't pick up any. I just mined 1,200. That's broken. That's dumb. But yeah, so been busy. Now I can tell you, when you add up 18 deaths plus this amount picked up and mined and picked up, I can tell you that you don't come home with that amount. And if you're not careful and you're far away from your spawn point, you lose it. I think I died one time and I was pretty angry. I was just going through, like, I'll go through a cave and I'll just light it up as I go along, and then I'll come back and I'll start mining out all the gold and iron. I usually won't pass up like lapis or diamond. I haven't been here a while, but then I'll just come back and I'll just hit up all the iron, like here. So I haven't even mined this out yet. I haven't even done that. I just lit up the cave and then I come back and pick up the iron when I want it. So that's kind of what I was doing, but I was coming back picking it all up, and then I saw another dark spot that I just had to go light up, and it led on to one thing to another, and pretty soon I'd be dead. And I was so far away from home, I couldn't even figure it out. So anyway, so you see all these cool enchants that we got going on. Well, here's the reason why. Right here. This is it. Right here. So just me being in between this enchanting area and right here should spawn us in some noisy fools. Now that's the only bad thing. The 2 dungeons I found, they were zombie dungeons. So that's pretty irritating. Because they're really loud. I mean, like, really, really, really annoying. Look at all this stuff, man. We got all that stuff. It's rocking. It's good to go. And the enchants we currently have now, again, I did die with full diamond gear and full diamond tools. So I just got efficiency 4 axe, silk touch on my shovel, which is kind of good. This is really nice. Remember, I was always talking, I can't go mine diamond and I can't go mine redstone until I get this. And so I've had one. What I finally did to get one going is I don't know why I keep forgetting about it every time I start a world, but I would just start going with iron, just start enchanting iron over and over. So this is our diamond and lapis supply just over here. So we're well over a stack. There's more back at the cave, the little base there. So we're ready to go. We just need to figure out what we want to do to this. And for some reason, I can't figure out why they're not coming. Where are they? Something wrong? What if the pre-release changed something? We need to check that out. Let's see what's going on. How do I get to the actual... I can't remember. It's not this way. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. I know which way to go. All right, let's go this way. So yeah, something's weird. They're usually coming, and you know when you set up a spawner situation, they're coming by then. So that's weird. Okay, I think we go here. Man, it's been a while since I actually walked. Look at all this iron still. Okay, I got plenty of iron right now. And I'm not worried about it. Shouldn't be too stressful. Oh, and yeah, sorry. I don't even pick up gold right now. When you just play a long time, caving and stuff. Yeah, right here. So here's the back of this thing. Why is it not? See that? It like did a poof, but nothing came out. Every time that thing does like a poof all at once, it should spawn, I don't know, 1 to 4 zombies. And anytime I'm in within 16 blocks. Alright, so can you guys see? There's this thing, right? You see, right? There, that poof right there should have spawned. Something's different. Alright, let's get in here. And this is just the difference of being on 1.9 pre-release, because it was working just fine. Oh crap. You got a knucklehead. Gotta get out of here. It was working just fine. I think it was like 16W04 was the snapshot I was working on, and it was working great. So let me see what's going on. You know what I never noticed before too? That zombie in there has gold. That zombie in there has gold armor. Oh, now that guy doesn't. So every different time that it tries to spawn, it changes what's in there. Let's see. Okay, so that guy is no armor at all. I don't know. And he's spinning faster and faster and faster. Is that like the timing thing? Yep. He spins faster and faster and faster and faster until the poof happens, and then all of a sudden it just stops. Almost stops, and then starts up really slow again. So you have an idea of what point in the cycle it's in. And we could actually time it and see. But nothing's spawning. Nothing at all. Let's go to, just to make sure, let's check out our options. And let's see if we look at, I mean, it's definitely on hard still. I don't know what else would it be. It's not like it's on peaceful or anything. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, see if I can find anything on it. Alright, we could try to go back and see if something comes up, but we have the world saved. There's a backup. So let's go ahead and see what happens. If we go ahead and go backwards, we're gonna go to the last snapshot we were working on. And it may be corrupt, I'm not sure, but I just want to see if this thing will spawn under a different snapshot. Okay, he's spinning faster and faster. There. Yeah, somebody dropped in. Definitely an issue with 1.9 pre-release 2. So just to give you guys an idea what's been going on since the last couple weeks. You know, obviously you saw the hardened clay. I started to mine that up just a little bit. Here's all the stuff. You've seen all these chests here. We added to this a little bit because I went back to the nether and I got some more blaze rods and quartz. We're going to play with these blaze rods a little bit. And glowstone, we're going to need a few of these as well. I'm not sure how many. Let's just do that. But there's some more things. Actually got a ghast here. Ready to do that. That's perfect. Let's see. Anything else? Anything good? No, there's all our first timers. Still haven't got a silk touch on a pickaxe yet. I need a hat. Anything that's enchanted? No. More diamond horse armor. Oh, you know what we do need to do today? We want to check out that other spawner that I found and get in the loot of it. Because it's got a couple chests in it. It's pretty good. We'll have to check that out. And then, like I said, here's all the iron and gold. So a stack and a half of gold even. Doing pretty solid on that. So just give you a rundown. I want to grab some things up so we can do some testing over at the spawner now that we got it working back with the pre-release. And then maybe we can think about some design ideas for the interior. So it looks like we're ready to do some things here. I definitely want to make it where this thing will shut off. So if we look here where I got this placement, it's right in front of there, right in front of the spawner itself. So what we're going to take is we're going to take and put, there's a torch right on the spawner. We got to get that off there. All right, it's dark in here now. And we're just going to put around here these little redstone lamps. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. This one should be another place for it. Yeah, see, good there. So we just go around and we'll just go ahead and put those in there that way. And you've probably definitely seen this before. Very basic redstone stuff. So it's pretty simple and pretty easy. Alright, that one I'm not sure how it's gonna come. Oh, you guys they're over there waiting because we can't turn it off, so they're automatically always making noise. So let's go ahead and go to our options, sounds. I hate to do this, but we're just gonna turn that down all the way for now. I'll definitely remember whenever I can't hear the zombies later on. So to be able to get this thing running, let's see if, oh, I don't know, will that, oh, they'll still go underneath. Yeah. Oh yeah, there he goes. So we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and just smooth that stone out like that. Now all you gotta do is run redstone into this block, which being adjacent to the redstone lamp, it will light it as well. So that's all easy cheesy stuff. Alright, yeah, it's not gonna hurt it at all. We got this. Now maybe just a little lighting would be good in here so we don't have anything else spawn. Don't want to kill the rates of our zombie spawner. Alright, right there. Where's my smooth stone? Where'd I lose it at? There we go. And then boom, boom. And all the way around. It's pretty simple. So let's go ahead and run this wire all the way around the guy. And not there. Thank you very much. Boom. And down to the net. Very, very, very last one now. Perfect. Perfect. And now we're just going to follow this all the way down this hallway. And we're going to do a little test here. So that's there, perfect, and we just need a switch. So let's get a lever made. And we're going to do some things with the redstone in here. What I want to be able to do is, see, that should turn everything on gorgeously. Here, let's go ahead, now that we got this turned on, I'll show you how this whole thing works. It's pretty straightforward. I built this design before. Let's go ahead and make sure that everything's looking good here. So it's definitely turned off at this point. Okay, so here's what we want to be able to do. My question is, with the new 1.9 style of combat, whenever you hit them, they all jump. So before, what we would do is we would use the mob softener. Remember the mob softener? Mumbo Jumbo's mob softener. It's just a quick tick or so, I don't even know how much, of redstone. So for instance, if we give it some power, it goes through to this block, which activates one tick, and then it adds another tick as it pops around back into it, so it turns the lava on and the lava back off on that dispenser. So that's what we got going on there. So we would do the mob softener, and then we would brew up a special kind of potion, which would be healing potions, right? We would throw a splash potion of healing at them and see what would happen. So now that I have this one swing of the sword, and it could be any type of sword, it could be a stone sword, do I really need to do potions down here? Do I need all this stuff to maintain and all the garbage? So that's what we want to test. We'll play with that just a little bit as well. But let me show you how this is all set up. So we're gonna go for a little ride on the zombie train. Okay, so zombie drops in, pretty simple. It's just taking the ride. And all I've done here is I do have a full 9x9 room in here. So off the edge of each side of the spawner It's 4 blocks. To each side was cleared out, 2 underneath, and as far as I could reach up. The distance up is not really that big a deal. I didn't have to go that far, but it's kind of just what I do. It's how I roll. So I got it all cleared out, and then we just go ahead and drop a block in each corner, drop water on top of it, and where that water stops is where you start digging out the diagonal here to be able to get it to roll again. And then it's just going to be stairs going up with the waters on them. Now the trick to the spawner, of course, is you have to be within 16 blocks of the spawner for it to spawn. Bam. Ooh, another one. Bam. So you have to be within 16 blocks of the spawner for it to be able to do its spawn in action. So here I am. I'm in between where they drop. And that's the other thing. The spawner checks within that distance too for any other zombies. So if you don't take the zombies out at least more than 16 blocks, then it will quit spawning after so many. So if you take them out farther than 16 blocks and then you stand within 16 blocks, you're going to get the spawning to happen more rapidly. So that's how we got the spawner set up. So right now this is a block. It's a piston that comes out to keep more from falling, so that when we hit the lava, it'll come out and people won't drop people. They used to be people. People won't be dropping in after you've softened them. That's all we need now. Drop this in, drop that in, drop that in. Now let's see how much of this brew juice happens. We checked it when we were playing Skyblock, and it really didn't take a whole lot of blue juice. It was brew juice. Oh, that's a good sound. And we got some awkward potions, so now we just need to drop the glycerin melon on top. Yeah, and it barely uses any, so that won't be any big deal. That won't be a big deal at all, and it uses it as soon as it takes off. So there's our potion of healing. And maybe just for fun to have this, you know, let's have some splash potions of healing. Maybe just for fun is the way to do it. All right, so now we've got that. Ooh, I'm a local brewer. All right, so we're gonna drop down that, which is gonna close in. Nobody can drop in. Then we're gonna go ahead and splash them with some lava. And I'm glad we're not hearing that. It'd be going. Alright, so we had just a couple casualties. Now let's hit them with this. And what happens? Alright, so we still have some left over. I love the sound of that. And we still gotta kill that dude. Alright, so let's try again. Let's go and let them drop in. I'll wait a second, and then let's test it just with the sword. Alright guys, let's let this run far enough, but also I want to show you kind of what I'm going to come up with. You know, obviously the Monkey Boy colors are black and orange, so I like that coal. The texture is a little bit different, but it adds a little bit of detail to the look. And then just throwing in what would look like if we used a little bit of the diorite and then the andesite. So here's the andesite. Which one's which? Yeah, andesite and diorite. And another one's granite, right? And granite, okay. So that's what it looked like, a little polished block in between. So thinking about ideas, just coming back in here and cleaning this place up. Definitely want to do some redstone as well, where, you know, like I said, if we get everything going together, I just want a one button push where everything happens. Go ahead and put it on somewhat of a clock or a timer, where once these guys are done being softened and we have a chance to kill them, then everything will reset. The piston will pull back and these guys will drop back in. So that's what I want to do there. Also, I want a collection system. I don't want to continue to fill up these chests like this. Some of the stuff is just junk anyways. We could use the rotten flesh later on. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so close the piston, soften some mobs. Now this part of the test we're going to do with just swinging the sword. And it's going to take some durability off the sword, but I don't see that it hitting a group is taking more durability than just hitting one guy. All right, so they've been softened, and then swing of the sword, and there we are. It's almost the same as a potion, which is kind of, I don't know. There's a few more hits with the sword, so maybe the potion is better. We're going to do some pre-recording, get some episodes out there while I'm traveling, and then I'll be grinding some more for the next 4 weeks after this. So we'll see how it goes. Only thing that once the official 1.9 Minecraft rolls out, obviously I won't be able to, there won't be a lot of excitement from me because I'll probably be on the road. But it shouldn't change too much. We're seeing everything that will probably be. There's a few bugs they're still working out, like the spawner. Spawner didn't work. Maybe it's me, but as soon as I reverted back, it started working again. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful day. This is good to see you.